For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if you're going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
It's like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, you know, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are, like, the...
Oh, wow.
What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when
Next.
I'm the dominant one?
Go ahead. There can't be, you know...
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Next.
Talk your let her bop bop. Fall asleep, call the beat, wop wop. Dancing in the club or the drop top. Just like a yap yap. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.
This is Big Bass Life with another informative video. We gonna jump right into it. The balloon pop. My brother Aaron has been getting a lot of flack. Of course, he was fired from his job because of all of the trolling phone calls to his place of employment. And also, you know, you got a lot of people been doing reaction videos to the balloon pop. You got Abba and Preach. You got MTR. You got my brother Dennis Perlin. And I'm just going to kind of sit back and navigate this and kind of give my opinion here and there. But we're going to get into some of the opinions of this brother, because the balloon pop show has just been the type of show that is here to more than less denigrate brothers. A lot of black men on there, you know what I'm saying? Like, that are physically fit, and these women are talking about, well, you know, you're not my type, you're not attractive enough. Then you got little scrawny brothers on there that they're dying to get with. It just don't make sense. It's just all over the place. Then I got Corey Holcomb giving his take as far as like on different subjects dealing with women that may correlate to the story. Well, let's get into it. Alright.
I came over here to find a match that wasn't matching. That's all, Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespect.
You know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't.
You don't have to go all that. Like, you do it a bit too much. You could have said, not necessarily. Is the extra stuff.
All right, listen. People said this. I'm waiting for it to get flagrant. Let's see.
Right. Yeah. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up.
Yeah, if you pay attention on this one, he's looking down at her tattoos. If you look at the tattoos on her left and right, right below her kneecaps, right above her kneecaps, that's what he's looking at.
Like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
of course.
That's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah.
No. Oh, dog. Me's looking them up and down. Like, thank you.
You did me a favor as well.
Appreciate
man,
that.
all he doing is going back and forth, man. It's back and forth. Yeah, you give me the
same
energy.
It makes me
That's
think
all
of
it
church.
is. That's all it is.
It makes me think of church.
What do you mean?
Where they say something super shady, but they end it with like a nice word.
Bless yourself.
Yes.
Bless your heart.
Yes.
Ooh. Bless your heart.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like. Yes, Queen. I'm glad we not together. Yes, Queen.
It's respectful disrespect.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I think it's just disrespect, but okay.
Well, no, it is. It is. No, it is. The end result is disrespect.
It's a pile of doo-doo
covered in gold
in a Hallmark card.
On the first iteration of the video is that he looked down at her kneecaps with the tattoos on it again, and then looked back at her face and repeated, "You did me a favor."
It's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Talking about cuckoo. Ladies, these lovely ladies, somebody type unlovely ladies in the chat room so I know you guys are here. Somebody type unlovely ladies in the chat room so I know you guys are here. This man didn't deserve to be fired. This is him right here. I got a nice picture of this fella right here. Y'all check this out. Y'all type unlovely ladies in the chat room. This GoFundMe account that he started, and this is where I'm getting the information from, is not for him. Aaron Sloan is his name. This is the brother right here. And, he said, peace and blessings be upon all. My name is Aaron, aka Weapon X. I recently went viral on several websites, gaining millions of views. False allegations have been promoted in order for people to make money discrediting me. I was fired from my work today. Look at that, man. He was fired from his job today. Today was honestly the first time I cried in a while. This brother cried because he got fired. Let me listen to White Guy. Getting my license in plumbing was the biggest accomplishment. It took years of hard work, studying and praying. Listen to this, man. I also provide free plumbing services to Army veterans, single mothers, single fathers, those with property management issues, and those on disability. This is a good man right here. Somebody type good man in the chat room. Where are my veterans at? Where are my military veterans at? Where are all the single mothers out there? This brother right here is willing to help you. And he lost his job. Where are all the single fathers at? This is a good man right here. Yes, I do have funds for my bills. So anything you will donate will be a blessing and used for expenses towards my humanitarian work. Humanitarian work. He uses this money to help others. I'm gonna put the link right here in the chat room. I want one of my y'all post that up. Y'all keep that link going. And also content creating, possibly. I'm undecided. Thank you for those that perceive me in a positive fashion and have been supporting me. God bless you. I want y'all to make sure y'all go to his page. The link is in the chat room. You make sure you go to his page and you tell him that Uncle D sent him. I don't know this man. I never spoke with him. No, don't know him from Adam, but I know he's a black man that stood up for himself. He's out of Phoenix, Arizona. This is his page. His name is Aaron Sloan. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, because at the end of the day, this is a flex.
People just making all these random stories and claims about you, and they don't even know you.
So at first it was frustrating, because I know the type of man that I am. The individuals around me know what type of man that I am. And, people start to delve deep into what transpired in the past, and I can't escape my past. Right. I can recreate my future.
Yeah, let me speak to this real quick on what he just said about escaping his past. A lot of times as a black man, whatever mistakes you made in your teenage years or as an adolescent or even as a young adult, people tend to throw that at you. And one thing I can say and I can attest to in what he's saying is that as a black man, you deserve at least a chance to redeem yourself. And a lot of times, regardless of you redeeming yourself, people are always going to throw salt on the wound. People are going to say things. You got to ignore that. But the results, the actions, you know what I'm saying? I come from that same situation where my past doesn't reflect what my future holds and what my present holds for me. So I agree with him on this situation, and that, you have no reason of going around trying to defend yourself and defend your past. All right, let's get back to it.
Right.
I don't, they want to judge on, things at the negative. Anything they can find negative, but anything positive that I've done, they don't want to talk about, So I think, Jesus was perfect, right?
Right.
They still talk bad about Jesus.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
So they're always gonna have something to say about me. Just keep talking. Keep blowing me up, keep making me bigger, and God willingly, the right person sees me and something, a career takes off. I don't have to plumb anymore. Something comes out of this.
All right, so it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
It's gonna be a hell yes.
Okay, we got a match.
Weapon X got a
match. And y'all can go on off.
Weapon X got a match. So as soon as we uploaded, before our reaction was even on the site for 3-4 hours, there was people letting us know, oh, he's going in, he's exposing everything. Him and his match are going through. With your discretion, can you explain like what is happening? What is happening in this situation right now?
Honestly, there probably won't be a reunion. You know, I'm honestly thinking about not getting back on a reunion just because, you know, I've already had to move out of my place. It's just been too much internet. You know, I'm going out to the gym. I can't even work out. People coming up to me. It's just too much, honestly. But I will say, you know, what happened was when we met, I was interested in her. We had a very pleasant conversation behind the scenes. And, you know, after the conversation, we were on our way to having a good night. And I'm not talking, you know, a physical night. It was just, we hit it off well. Right. And I was really looking forward to seeing what happened with this woman. I was impressed how, you know, she was an independent thinker. I honestly thought she was going to pop her balloon, but I didn't really care, you know, because like I told everyone before I got there, I'm gonna be myself.
Right.
I was impressed. You know, she's not a follower. She is an independent thinker, but you know, I am under the impression that she is also looking for a helpmate as well. You know, because after I was arguing with the girl and I told her, you know, I could pull out 100,000. If you look before the video, before the girl and Caleb popped her balloon, she raised her balloon like she was getting ready to, you know, throw it on the floor or do something to that effect. But after I said how much money I had, then she was, you know, she didn't pop. Okay, we matched. So after we went backstage, we were having a good conversation, and Chandler, you know, the guy with the dreads that had the anime shirt,
suits off wearing like what they're comfortable with. So you tell me, like, what do you want your man to, like, how do you want your man to dress? How do you want your man to look?
Would you dress like this on a first date with me?
Yes. This is what I'm comfortable with. Okay. This is who I am.
Hey, I love that. I respect that. It's just, if like you dressed like that on a first date, I would probably walk out.
So then my next question is, how do you want your man to dress on the first date?
Bring back that dark skinned man, that his
So
outfit.
the dude with the open.
Oh,
yeah. My brother. Yeah. Okay.
Well, your brother
Yeah.
can learn a few things.
Got it.
He approaches, right? And the only reason why I'm putting this out there, because she got on live and tried to say, you know, I wasn't handsome, she wasn't interested in me, and you know, she tried to redirect the story, and that's not what happened.
Right.
You know, Chandler comes up to her, and he's like, he pulls out his phone, he hands her his phone, and he asks for her number, her Instagram. Now, this is not my woman, you know, so I'm not gonna address, had it been my woman, you know, we would probably engage in a good old fisticuff right there. Right. But since it's not, you know, I'm gonna check her. What I do is a temperature check. Like, hey, you know, hey, baby, is that what you doing? She told me, you know, she did it right in front of my face. Like, took his phone, got to typing her information in. And that's what I said. I'm not about to pour into you, and you're showing interest in front of my face. That's blatant disrespect.
Yeah.
Chandler, he said Chandler, the dude with the anime shirt?
Chandler's the one that ended up getting the young woman that they called Motherly.
The one that got the anime girl?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. And my thing is, you know, you two had the opportunity to match with one another. So why would you wait till after the show, you know, to give him you should have matched with him and not me.
Yeah.
So after this transpired, after the show's done and over with, you know, I heard one of my fans sent me a video, and they were like, hey, look at this. And Esther was in the video, you know, saying she wouldn't date a man that's not financially stable.
Oh, shout out to my man Saint, another content creator who initially gave his take and broke some stuff down on the girls. I want y'all to check this out real quick and enjoy. Shout out to him, man. Go to his channel, subscribe, and also this is Kites channel _Kites KITEZZZ. I'll try to have the description below, and of course Alba and Preach and MTR. But go to this channel, check it out, man. The brother gives a hilarious breakdown of all of the women, and let's get right to it.
She has a tattoo on her forearm. It appears to be scripture. Yeah, we believe you're a Christian, dear. Yeah, anyways, shout out to all the people who are fraudulent Christians. You dig? Shout out to my fake Muslims and my whole jobbies. Okay, so she over here, got another tattoo just in case you didn't think she was a thug. I need a project, man. One that don't give up and say she took that. Oh, here we go. We got Miss Big Shoulder here. Miss Big Shoulder. Shorty looked like she could run through the 2 holes. She looked like she was a goddamn fullback. You heard me? She a fullback for the Niners. Baby girl got them shoulders on her. Shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Good Lord, she's inspiring. She's inspiring. And then has no hips whatsoever. Please, Shorty. Man, look. She's shaped like Blanc off of Street Fighter. This is like, Shorty, please, you are turbo busted. But shout out to you because you actually wearing clothes. And I appreciate that. You dig? I really do. Shorty has no features. Thought. It's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. Break it down. Now, this little thought right here, you heard me? This the kind I be trying to resist, but they be loving me, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. I be loving them every now and then. Man, I thug this little ratchet out. I can't lie to you, buddy. Now, we know she got some kids because her breasts are lacking volume. You hear me? They look like empty, they look like water balloons that you filled up with a partial amount of water. You ain't putting enough water in there. You dig? I feel like I could grab them and feel like if you put a couple, like some coins inside of a pillowcase. You ain't filled it up though. It feel like you grab her biddies. That's what that feel like. But this kind of one, she know how to work the pole in a real way. I mean, in every sense of that statement. She work in a strip club, so she know how to work the pole. You take her back to his house, she knows how to work the pole. You dig? A real professional. And here's the thing about Shorty. She don't want to get no top. Now, this one right here, she's like, no, I ain't doing no. She got better head movement than Floyd Mayweather. You heard me? She bobbing and weaving. But then, get it in there. Then she really bobbing and weaving. You like, you ain't want to do that, girl. You seem to be good at it. You seem like you have some practice. Downtown LA Skid Row, meth mouth rascal with the vest, with the puffer vest. What? Shorty looked like she is over here yucking them for a cool $30. You heard me? She really want to charge 40. She don't want to go down to 20. She hitting you for 30. She yucking them. You heard me? Just to get her next fix. Holes in the freaking fishnets? Word to Big Bird? Nah, we ain't moving like that, Shorty. Like, this is the kind of situation where, like, you fresh out of jail. You heard me? You done came out the feds, did 13. Your mans think they looking out, but they money game ain't really strong like that. So they went and caught Shorty. They're like, yo, my mans, he just got out. Yo, just take this 30. You heard me? Just get him right. And then they send her out, and you be disappointed. Like, man, send me back to jail, man. Like, I get out to it, man, send me back to jail. Oh, then we got the one that's overweight. You gonna send this one in right after her? These options are bad. Big girl. This girl, she looked like her monk stink. You heard me? And her monk is like constantly, her monk is never wet. It's just sweaty. You heard me? You be thinking it's wet, but it's really just sweaty. That's disgusting, truly. She looked like the type that ain't never got a clean shave on her monk. She always got like hair stubble. You see them little hairs, it's that new growth. But you're like, when did you shave this? I've never seen it freshly shaved. I only see like the new growth. What's going on here? Shorty got bell-bottom cuffs. Like, what is going on here? And furthermore, why won't fat girls acknowledge that they're fat? Why do they just have to abuse and oppress me with having to look at them? It's like, Shorty, you're fat. You're fat. Shout out to this little harlot here. And to the black harlots, I mean, come on. Stop with the fake white woman hair. Is that never going to get old to you guys? I don't want to hear black females accuse black men of wanting white women until black women stop wanting to be white women. I feel like I need a sound effect. I ought to hit the cheers button right there. Anyways, let's get after it. I believe what we're looking for is approximately at the 1 hour mark, but I do want to ease in with a couple things. I cannot emphasize enough how much the immorality of the female is something that can only be contained by moral men. It's like they don't want to wear clothes. They have to wear skin tight clothes. They can never go out and just exist on the basis of their character and their mind. They must present themselves as sexual objects, and it's consistently disgusting in as much as style is not a concept to them. There's only the concept of sexiness. And it's really quite disgusting. And as I travel the world and engage with some of the most beautiful women around the world, I find that irrespective of what the unsophisticated dimwits on YouTube say, i.e. the passport bros, all of these slurs are the same. You heard me? The only difference is in some countries, they're not as overweight. In other countries, they come with the wagon. You heard me? And in other countries, they know how to hide their immorality better. But they're all disgusting if you find them in a country where men are not dominating and establishing morality. Shout out to my brothers in Afghanistan. I would say shout out to the Saudis, but they getting soft, you dig? Shout out to my brothers in Sudan, and we carrying on from there. Oh, here we go again. No, we didn't. Not the innocent face, but I'm still ratchet. Like, not that I got 2 tattoos right above my kneecaps. Word? Wowzer. And then you got one shoulder out. And the weird thing is that you have more like roundness on this. What is this muscle called? I need to know. This muscle is more round than her actual chest. This is the kind of chick that should be saving hella money on bras. You do not need a bra at all. You saving good money on bras. It's not necessary. A cup, B cup. Oh man, and then she got the 2 ratchet tattoos. Look at her, and then got the eyelashes. Ugh, you are not pretty. It's all good though. Probably think you pretty though. Don't make that face. You look kind of slow. Do not do that. What are you? Ooh, no, they didn't throw this broad out here in the moon boots. This is Black Spice. You heard of the Spice Girls? You got Sporty Spice and all the other. This is Black Spice right here. Black pepper. Oh my Lord. She got the most ratchet nose ring I didn't ever seen. Shorty got 39 different bangles on her wrist. Okay, this is fascinating. Oh, and again, look at that armpit. Yes, indeed. We're going to zoom into the armpit. Now, why your armpit is really darker than the rest of your body? It's like the rest of your body is like from America, but your armpit is from deep in Africa. Your armpit is Congolese. Your armpit is Sudanic. You did. Why is your armpit so crispy? She got Tommy Sotomayor face in a headlock under her armpit. Why is that the case? And then she didn't put baby oil on her face. I feel like my mom used to do that when I was a child. Why is her face shining like that? Fascinating. And everybody got their long fake wig on. Got the nerve to be flipping their hair up like it's their hair. Boy, she done lined up so many black ratchets. It's not even funny. Look at this right here. And they got the nerve to have balloons. Listen to me. I'm the only N-word that's going to walk out with my own balloon. I done brought it from home. You dig? I see these broads. I'm popping my own balloon like, nah, we out of here. This is ridiculous. You heard me? I don't even really see nothing I can enjoy on this. Maybe about 2 of these pieces here, and it's just recreational. And I ain't skeeting in nothing. I ain't skeeting in nothing on this panel.
You, that means you probably accepted a small amount of money that was big to you and nothing to me. That's the way my life goes. I'm divorced now. I've hoes that take tokens, and I'm proud of it. Ain't nothing like dropping a girl back off in a bad part of town after you through with her. That is a blessing from God. To look at them walk back in the jungle.
They said she wanted truck drivers.
Well, she got something trucked up in her. If she get in an argument with me, we are going to talk about what's been shot up in you. Ain't nobody gave you love. They gave you drippings. If the sperm that come out of your penis ain't shot up in a wound, that's a dripping. That's the new name we need to call it.
But did she actually?
We gave her a dripping. You want some dripping?
And I wonder how'd I fuck up so bad? Is it my fault that you become a scandalous, cutthroat, bitch-made that you are right now.
That's how you see it?
That's what the fuck it is, man.
This has been Big Bad's Life with another informative video, man. Basically, we're fighting a losing battle on a front that are not giving us the opportunity at having the proper mate or the proper woman in our lives, right? These women are very delusional. And, you know, toward the end, I had to let my brother Saint break it down on the description of these women, because he's right. They want to live a Western European white woman life. And a lot of these women, you know, you can look at the hair, you can look at, you know, it's like they're all over the place. So is going to get your passport the move? I really think, you know, you have to, us as black men, we have to spread ourselves out, stop spreading ourselves thin, because the earth is spacious. And we just got to get out of that mindset. Like when I got out of the joint, just like my brother Aaron, let me go back and address something real quick. Brother Aaron was shot in the face a while back. And by him being shot in the face, he had to go through a struggle. His hearing was lost. So his hearing was lost for so many years. He finally got his hearing back. And by the grace of God, you know, it changed his life. It changed his situation. Therefore, going on the balloon pop could have been a thing to raise his stock up, to raise his chances of finding someone. You know what I'm saying? Not really looking at the clout and the situation that may put him on center stage and eventually get his job took. But I think this is a blessing and a curse. So it's a curse that he's going through this, but it's also a blessing that you got black men. This galvanizes black men, and this galvanizes our situation. But anyway, this is Big Bad's Life, man. Leave your comment. Tell me what you think. You know, are we all these 500 women? How many of them you think was black? Out of the 500 women that called a job, how many of them do you think were black women? And they always question us why we run to the other women. Why do you go to Asian women, Latino women, white Becky? Why are you running to Becky? Well, baby, this is the reason why. And from here, we are out. Big Bad's Life, alright?
Yeah, my bitch, she bad, got a lot more ass, nothing about me average. Nigga get mad and they act like you never had a motherfucking bad. Chasing these chickens, pop out, hit it, I'm gone, you drop by. Box on Ballon, you cock block. Got so many files, need to drop out. New Orleans, wet, mop. Dreadhead, bumper clock, top out. Talk your shit, let her bop. Fall asleep, call the beat, wop. Dancing in the club or the drop top. Just like a fuck nigga, yap. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.